The crew worldwide, from Cali to Twitter, real hardcore fans, boxing ass niggas, consistency cops, police the views, we'll pull up receipts for any debate you choose. Shout outs to Clan Archie for the dope production. Ring Gang stay with the best discussions. Ring Gang Radio.
They had a one fight card basically on Showtime that aired for free on the YouTube and on Facebook, which was a good look too, because I went to the theater to actually go watch the fight.
It was a dope fight.
So on my way there, I was able to watch this on YouTube. Basically, it was the Adonis Stevenson, who's making his 10th title defense as the lineal WBC light heavyweight champion of the world against Oleksandr Gvozdyk. It was a very competitive fight. It was a good fight, actually. Superman, wobbled the kid a couple times in the fight, but the age and the stamina issues came into play. And in the 11th round, we saw another long-time champion get dethroned in a brutal knockout. So now we have Oleksandr Gvozdyk, who signed the top rank, I believe. He is the new man at light heavyweight. Unfortunately, though, that triumph was short-lived, as it turns out that Adonis Superman Stevenson suffered a severe traumatic brain injury, a brain hemorrhage.
Tragic.
It's very tragic, and then as of right now, I think he's medically induced coma right now. At first it was critical condition, but now he's stable. But usually with that, it's not. If you're in a stable condition in a medically controlled coma, that means the damage is probably pretty significant. It's it's just a reminder of things like boxing is a brutal sport, man. But all boxers, regardless of all the shit that we may talk about them or whatever, they do deserve our respect. Because literally they risk everything when they step in between those ropes. Like they know for a fact that they can lose everything within 30 minutes of a fight. It's not a game, like I said, the trainings, the sparring, all that shit.
It's the hurt business.
Yeah, it's the hurt business. Like you don't play boxing, and if you've heard that say, it's the truth. You don't play boxing.
Don't play it.
Yeah,
getting punched in the face or learning to be able to fuck somebody up, man. So y'all just remember that shit. When y'all screaming at the TV because a nigga ain't fighting as hard as you want him to. Remember that shit.
Yeah, I mean we're all guilty of that.
Niggas know who you are.
Yeah, man. Yeah, like I said though, it's just like, I mean, even if you don't do it at like the pro level or a high amateur level, I mean, I know myself and LB, we've boxed before, and we've picked up injuries. It's not. It's like
serious, man. Black eyes, concussions.
But damn near busted eardrums. Broken, dislocated bones in the wrist.
This is real.
Yeah, it's real, and we didn't even do it, and we didn't even box at a really high level either. It's just, when you actually learn the sport, you learn the shit. They know.
You don't know who's gonna be there. You don't know who's training. You just go into a world where anybody can fuck you up. That's what you're doing, and you gotta learn to survive in that world.
Exactly. This ain't no Billy Blanks Tybo shit, nigga. This is real. This is real shit. You go to a real gym. You get yourself a real ass whooping, and that's your education.
You don't. I mean, I know personally myself. I done sparred with Golden Glove champions, professionals, men, women, all types of people from walks of life. Like fucking referees box too. Referees be fans.
Yep, that's true. Like I said though, yeah, it's like, and then like I say, and usually pretty much the elite ones like Superman, you can't even begin to comprehend what he actually went through in these boxing gyms to get where he is.
To get to this level, 5 years a champion,
10 title defenses, man. And he was long right, like with the unfortunate end of Triple G's reign, he was briefly the longest reigning champion in boxing. And
Crazy.
yeah, and then now he's fighting for his life in a hospital somewhere in Canada. So it's sad too. Like I said, is brain hemorrhage. I mean, for sure. I mean, a brain hemorrhage is the end. Pretty much a brain injury is the end of a boxer's career, even if they do regain their full powers. Because you can't continue because pretty much the next. And there have been some idiots that actually have gotten brain injuries and have actually continued fighting with dire consequences. Not a game, I know
there's a boxer that you want to say his name, but
yeah, no, I won't say his name or their names because there's more than one. But
yeah, because I'm like, I'm a fan, nigga. Like, don't.
Yeah.
But all respect though, is no, real shit though. Pat speaking real shit.
Yeah, it's just like it's it accumulates. I mean, we don't know. I mean, Superman and stuff. We don't know if it was just because Superman didn't really get into any real wars like that because not a lot of people can actually punch with him. So I mean, it could be a combination. It could be just the years of boxing and training catching up with him, accumulation, and then just that fight like that. He took a shot or shots that were a wrap, that were too much, and his body couldn't handle it.
And he was tired in 41. Like as far as Adonis Stevenson, like it mean a lot to me because like he's one of my favorite boxers, and he's like the boxer that really got me into the whole bars and boxing. Because I remember, he was the first boxer I made a whole song about. Took the Superman sample.
Yep.
Fucking had Clanarchy. Shout out to Clanarchy, the sample genius. Sent him the sample. He flipped it. One of the best fucking boxing songs.
Yes, sir.
Of all time. No one heard that shit before.
Yes, sir.
That when he first became champion, like soon as it happened, like okay. And so that's just 5 years ago. You know what I mean? And to see it all end now, I'm like, wow.
Shit's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's really crazy, man. So, thoughts and prayers are with Superman Stevenson and his whole family. We hope for a quick recovery and eventually a full recovery. Salute.